5 people in this car slam into a house with the car going 100 miles an hour.
And I stepped back, next thing you know, the whole house shook, because then that's when the car hit my house.
Tonight, 2 people who were in that car are dead, 3 others in critical condition, and an innocent bystander hurt. We're bringing Mara McDonald live at St. John Hospital, and that's where police and family have been in and out all night. Mara.
They sure have, Devin, and let me bring you up to speed on what we're hearing out of DPD. You're right. Inside that car, you had 5 people. Police telling us all were either 18 or 19 years old. 4 young men, 1 young woman. The driver of that car, dead on the scene. The young woman who was in the passenger front seat, dead on the scene. The remaining 3 in seriously critical condition here at St. John. Inside this car were 5 friends. 2 were immediately dead once they hit this home on Chalmers.
The car caught fire once it hit impact, and once that happened, they had to extinguish out the fire, and there was about 5 people trapped in. I watched them pull out 3.
Brandon Johnson was in his office at St. John Congregational when he looked up.
I saw the speeding vehicle that was involved in that was the cause of the accident doing about 100 miles an hour.
This all started a block away near Chalmers and Jefferson.
One of our police officers spotted the vehicle in a strip mall near here. Vehicle pulled out of the strip mall. They knew that the vehicle was wanted in connection with earlier robberies.
And not just from today. That car and those in it were wanted in connection with a series of robberies on the east side. When officers tried to pull them over, the driver hit the gas. 1 block later, he hit this Buick. 300 feet after that, plowed right into Cheryl Chambliss's home.
I immediately came open the door. I started starting to smoke. I tried to push the door back, and I ran out the back door.
That car took out part of her house. The fire department has had to brace it. Meanwhile, family of those in the car congregated at St. John for news.
My client is Antonio Henley. He's been declared dead on arrival at the hospital here. His mother and his grandmother are devastated.
Back here live. As it stands right now, the driver of that Buick SUV that got hit, police say he's lucky to be alive. Had his SUV been further in that intersection, he likely would be dead. Right now, we are told he has a shoulder injury. And Cheryl Chambliss, who you heard from, whose house got hit, well, here's the thing. That house is not habitable right now because of how that car smashed into her home and took out part of the foundation. She has no homeowner's insurance, so now they're trying to set up a GoFundMe to try and somehow do the repairs. You can see more about that on our web channel. Click on Detroit.com. We're live on Detroit's East Side tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.